Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to jump straight into today's video with a quick morning routine. I always make a hot cup of coffee every single morning. I am not an iced coffee in the morning type of person. It has to be hot all year long, no matter if it's summertime or whatever. I have to have a hot cup of coffee. However, the weather lately has been super nice here in Northwest Arkansas. It's been in the 80s and the mornings and evenings have been cool. So that's been great to give us a little break from the summer heat. Although it is going to heat back up again, I'm sure, like it always does this time of year. But today's video is just going to be a typical day of homemaking for me. I'm not going to do any extreme cleaning, just the typical day-to-day cleaning stuff that I got to get done. And I always have dishes in the sink after my morning routine, whether it's leftover dishes from the night before or from cooking breakfast. So I'm going to get the kitchen cleaned up. But in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a grocery haul. I have to clean my fish tank, so I'm just going to show you how I do that. And if you're into that kind of thing, that's cool. If not, you can always skip through that part. But real quick before I hop off, I just wanted to say a huge thank you for all of the support that you guys gave me on my first video here on this channel, and for subscribing, liking, commenting. It means so much to me, and I really enjoyed reading where you guys are from, and it's so cool that I have viewers from all over the world watching. If you are new here, my name is Alyssa. I am a late 30s wife and mom of one little girl. We live on a homestead in Northwest Arkansas, and I like to create content like this that's just simple homemaking, cleaning motivation. I love to decorate my house. I like to organize and declutter, and we have a lot of animals. So if that's something that you enjoy, I would love to have you subscribe and stick around and say hi in the comments down below. I also wanted to mention really quick, because I did have a couple comments from subscribers and people that have been following me for years, wondering what happened to my channel and whatnot, because I did have another YouTube channel, and I had two channels. I had this one, and then I had my main YouTube channel where I shared all kinds of cleaning and decorating content that I've had since like 2017, and it accidentally got deleted this past winter because I tried to merge this YouTube channel with that one, and long story short, the one I wanted to keep, my old one, got deleted during that process. So yeah, that was really disappointing because I lost all of those videos that I have worked so hard on over the years, and lost all my subscribers. So I appreciate those of you who followed me over there, finding me on here or followed me over here and sticking around. After I got done cleaning up the kitchen, I decided to go ahead and come in my bathroom and get ready. So I'm just tidying up. I like to clean up immediately after I get ready and just do a quick wipe down of the counters, whether it's with a cleaning spray or just a washcloth and water. And just so you guys know, I'm recording this voiceover outside on our back deck. So if you hear animals and bugs and stuff, please forgive me. I hope it's not too distracting in the background, but it's super nice out. I figured I'd go ahead and get this video finished while I enjoy the fresh air. Now that the morning tidy up is done, I am back in the kitchen and I'm going to get some treats ready for our chickens. I like to give them whatever I have on hand. On this day, it was watermelon and some lettuce and just things that were about to go bad in our fridge. I also like to freeze stuff for them, so that way on hot days they have something nice and cold to help cool them off a bit.
Just to feel your arms around me, I will give my love to you. But will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you. But will I see you when I get there?
I am super grateful to have a chicken coop and chicken run that came with the house, but it's super far out into our backyard, so I have to connect two 100-foot hoses just to give them fresh water, which is challenging when it's super hot, and I'm kind of dreading it in the wintertime when it's really cold, because we do get really cold winters up here, and I am trying to think about the wintertime and how I'm going to get them fresh water when everything's iced over and I can't use the hose. So if you guys have any tips and live on property and have animals that you got to take care of and you have cold winters like we do, I would appreciate any tips you have for winter preparation. We also don't have electric out here, so that's also going to be another challenge with plugging in like de-icers and stuff for their waters. So we're kind of gonna have to do it old school. And I also did show you here just a second ago that I added apple cider vinegar to their big water. Apple cider vinegar is good for the chickens, and it also helps prevent mold and mildew from accumulating in their water, because this water can last about a week before I have to fill it up again. It's like 12 gallons or something. So I want to make sure that it stays fresh for them. And the vacuum that I'm using is the Dyson Ball Animal 3 or something like that. I got it from Sam's Club a few months ago when it went on sale. It was like $250. Normally, I think it's over $300. And I was in the market for a new vacuum anyway. I used to have the cordless Dyson V11 Animal, and I loved that vacuum, but it had a lot of use on it and was not holding a charge completely and just needed to be replaced. So I decided to get this one here, even though it has a cord. I do not like vacuums with cords, but the suction is just so much better with corded vacuums in my opinion. And as you can see, we have a lot of animals and 2 German Shepherds that shed a ton. So I appreciate having a vacuum that has a lot of suction in different settings for the type of floor that you have. And I also don't have to worry about the vacuum running out of battery if I wanted to go crazy with vacuuming one day and vacuum my whole couch, my couch cushions and all that, and my whole house. I wouldn't have been able to do that on just one battery charge with the cordless vacuum. So that's why I decided to go ahead and get a vacuum that has a cord on it.
All I wanted was your love. It is time, should we break it? 'Cause I'm not staying anymore. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time. Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you.
And before I head out to go pick up my groceries, I'm going to mop our floors, and I like to use the Shark rotating steam mop. Supposedly it's safe for the type of flooring that I have. I believe they're LVP flooring or laminate flooring, something like that. I honestly don't know the correct name of my flooring because they didn't tell us that information when we moved in. But it seems to be working really well with these floors. I'm not seeing any kind of like bubbling, but I also do have a good old microfiber push mop that I do use sometimes. But when I want a really good deep clean, I go ahead and I use my steam mop. We're about 25 to 30 minutes away from the city where most of the shopping is. So it's a pretty long drive, but it's beautiful nonetheless. So here's some clips of our drive into the city. But the only downside is that if I do have to go into the store and shop myself, I'm pretty much gone the whole day with driving time, shopping time, and all that. So I just rely on curbside pickup. It just saves me so much time, and I'm not spending my whole day dedicated to driving and groceries and then coming home and organizing the groceries and putting everything away.
Now, all my tears and searching, gonna open up my curtains now, 'cause I don't wanna miss out. Take me on a big adventure, baby. If we stay together, we could stay young forever. Where will you go if you could time travel? Take me on a big adventure, baby. If we stay together, we could stay young forever. Where will you go if you could
After I unload all the groceries and lay it out on the table, I'm going to give you guys a grocery haul. So if you like grocery hauls, this is a big one because we did go to Walmart and Sam's Club. If you don't like grocery hauls, feel free to skip ahead. I do include chapters on all of my videos. So if you hover on the screen, you'll see at the bottom where the play bar is, there's different sections, and you can just jump from section to section if you wanted to skip through something or go directly to whatever I'm doing, and I'll title it as well so you know what is what.
I know it's so uncertain, but I'm tired of hurting.
So we just got home and I have all of the Walmart stuff laid out on the table. It's not organized. I just unloaded it and put it on the table so I can get it put away as quickly as possible. But I'll start over here. We have some romaine lettuce. I have cookie dough ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough, and Neapolitan. We have some strawberries back here, basil, a personal sized watermelon, 2 green bell peppers, a huge tub of sour cream, English muffins, turkey dogs, that's what my daughter prefers. I heard these are really good. Obviously, they're probably not as healthy as other things you can have for lunch or whatever. But I figured when we're in a pinch and just need something quick and easy, this is a better option than other things you could have. So I got 2 grilled chicken marinara with Parmesan. I got 2 chicken fettuccine Alfredo with broccoli and 2 beef teriyaki. Did I say hash browns earlier? Got some hash browns here, kind of going out of order. I already said English muffins. We have some sausage for breakfast. We have some andouille, is that how you pronounce it? Andouille sausage, macaroni salad, potato salad, jalapeno cheddar brats, hot dog buns, burger buns, 2 slicing tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, a gallon of milk. I needed some sherry cooking wine for a recipe that I'm making, heavy whipping cream. We needed some dill relish and a backup thing of ketchup. Let's see, we've got some butter sticks back here, just the unsalted butter, a package of the tuna. I think this came from Sam's Club, but it got mixed up in the car. A huge thing of Vaseline. We needed some floss sticks, some flour tortillas, some protein powder for some muffins that I'm gonna be making. And then we got some cookie mix. So we got some peanut butter cookie, chocolate chip cookie, and a sugar cookie mix. And I also needed some baking powder. And then here is everything we got from Sam's Club. So I'll start over here with the frozen stuff. We got some pizzas, just the big pizzas and the personal size pizzas, a bag of chicken nuggets, a 4-pack of broccoli florets, some taquitos, frozen green beans, a package of Lunchables, a twin pack of artisanal bread. And then over here we have a huge bag of asparagus because we all love asparagus, celery sticks, cotton candy grapes, huge bag of tortilla chips and potato chips, a package of goldfish, and a variety pack of chips, some oven roasted turkey breast, a big thing of mini cucumbers, and a little package of Baby Bell cheese. And we also got a big package of toilet paper from Sam's Club. And like I mentioned earlier, cleaning my fish tank was on the to-do list. It had been about a month since I previously cleaned my tank and did a water change, so it was definitely needed. So I'll just kind of quickly show you how I do it. I always make sure I lay a towel down so water's not splashing onto our floors. And then I plug in my pump that I hook a hose up to, and then I put the hose over my sink, and I use a weight to keep the hose in place. That way, when I'm emptying out the water in my tank, it's not going to spray all over the floor and it'll just stay hovered over my sink. And then this hose I use to hook up to my shower head, and that way I can put fresh water in the tank from the shower head. It's the only faucet in my house that will match with this hose. Otherwise, I would use the kitchen sink, but I can't take that faucet off to do it from there. But as you can see, there's a lot of algae and stuff on these lids that I made. So I'm just removing it all so I can give it a good wipe down. And then I use a little tiny fish tank hose, and I put a little bit of the tank water in a bucket. That way I can rinse out all of my filter media with tank water, because I don't like using sink water to rinse out my filter media. It could kill all the good beneficial bacteria.
I've said it many times.
All right, you guys, so I have some really tall jungle val that has grown like crazy in this tank. I do have CO2 on this tank, but my jungle val, which is this really long like stem plant, was starting to like grow roots and trail to the front of the tank. So what I'm doing is moving them to the back of the tank since they're so long. I don't want them in the front of the tank. But look at how long this is. This is crazy long.
Let it go for a little while. So be here let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now always in your head.
Now I'm filling up the tank back up with fresh water, and I'm just making sure the temperature isn't too hot or too cold. That's why I was using my wrist to feel the water temperature.
When I was young, I thought control.
And for my water conditioner, I like to use Chem Prime. This helps remove the chlorine from the water. It's safe for up to 5 times the amount. And then I also use Chem Stability. This just helps add some good beneficial bacteria into the tank that I removed when I did my water change.
Won't you be my guide and let me follow? Can I hold your hand for old time's sake?
All right guys, so the tank's all filled up now and I have the equipment and the filters back on. I like to top my media off with some of this fine filter floss. It just helps trap all like the little fine particles from doing the water change. And ideally I would change these out like once a week, but you know, I've just neglected my tank for a month. So this has been on the to-do list for quite a while. And to help clear up the water a little bit faster, I do use the Aqueon water clarifier.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest.
One of you guys commented in my last video about my salt lamp that I have here regarding my cat, because I guess salt lamps are toxic to cats if they lick it. So I ended up getting rid of the salt lamp. So thank you for that information. I had no idea. Also, it was brought up by the same person that my essential oils are toxic to my cat. And while that's true, there are lots of different essential oils out there and they all have different properties in them. And I do know which ones are not safe for cats, and I make sure I don't use those in my diffuser, and I never apply essential oils on my animals to their bodies. So trust me, I've done my research about essential oils. I've been using them for many years and I've always had a lot of pets and I've never had an issue. You just always need to do your own due diligence and do your own research to figure out what is safe for the type of household you have. Check out how beautiful my tank looks. I love water change day after everything's kind of cleared up and it looks like you're looking into a mirror. It's so beautiful and so clean. Wish it would stay this way forever, but you know, that's part of the hobby. You have to take care of these animals and do the water change because that's where they live, that's their environment. So you want to make sure that their water is nice and clean for them. Otherwise it would be like you living in a house full of smoke and pollution and whatnot.
I try my best to move on, letting go.
But now that the aquarium maintenance is all done and I got everything cleaned up over there, it is time to cook dinner. And on this night, I decided to make Salisbury Steaks. This is a delicious recipe. I'll share it with you down below in the description box. I'll link the recipe. but it's from Mandy in the Making. She does a lot of cooking videos here on YouTube, and she shared this years ago, and it's just been a big hit in our family over all these years. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prepare all this. It does have a little bit of prep, but overall it's pretty easy and quick.
You'd believe in me, so painfully quiet and slow. Just like this. Tell me, should I know? Oh yeah, that you believe in me, so painfully quiet and slow. I try my best to move on. See it go. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun.
And here's how dinner turned out. It was so delicious. I highly recommend trying this recipe. It's a hit for picky eaters. And since you've already watched me clean my kitchen earlier today, I'm just gonna go ahead and do some YouTube magic and show you that my kitchen got cleaned after dinner.
You fill my head with roses.
And of course, at the end of our evening, we have to lock up our chickens, so that's what we're gonna do.
Filled with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you.
So now we're all cleaned up for the evening, and I decided I wanted to make some protein chocolate chip muffins for my daughter because she is a picky eater and doesn't get enough protein. So these involve protein powder, and this was the first time I made it. They're really good. I'll also leave the recipe down below in the description for you. They almost kind of turned out like cookies, but they were delicious, and you couldn't even taste the protein powder. But my daughter loved them as well. So we're gonna get this going in the oven, and we're just gonna enjoy the rest of our night.
Wind could spread your love. What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Typically in the evenings, I do have some type of laundry to fold, so I'm going to fold these towels before I call it a night. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have time and say hi. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.